I was completely fascinated by this book. I first came across Elizabeth Holmes and Theranos through a documentary, and I remember being completely taken aback by the story. But reading Bad Blood took it to another level. It pulls you deeper into what really happened, and for me, it was even more gripping than what I had watched. At first glance, this feels like the kind of story we've all come to admire. A Silicon Valley startup, a big, bold idea, and a young founder trying to change the world. Also, this was the era of Uber, Spotify, Airbnb, and basically the rise of what we now call unicorns. So Theranos fit perfectly into that world. You can understand why so many powerful people believed in her and backed her with millions and millions of dollars. But then when the story unfolds, it becomes something entirely different. What was impressive for me about this book is the work behind it. The level of research, the persistence, the courage to keep digging no matter what. John Kiriru is an investigative journalist for the New York Times and 2 times Pulitzer Prize winner, built the story piece by piece with real depth and conviction. He helped expose the fraudulent practices of the multi-billion-dollar blood testing company Theranos in a series of articles published in the Wall Street Journal, where he worked for over 20 years. So the work in this book reflects the experience tenfold. Elizabeth Holmes had a big idea. She had a bold ambition, but also a dangerous path. I must say, as an entrepreneur, this book really moved me because actually it draws very clear lines. There's a difference between vision and delusion, between confidence and deception, between pushing boundaries and breaking ethics, and in fact, just being proper criminal. In fact, building a business with a foundation rooted in deceit and falsehoods was quite something else, and this book really reflects that so clearly. It also did not help that Elizabeth's way of running the business and how she treated people who disagreed with her was diabolical. So, where is she now? Elizabeth Holmes is currently in prison, serving her sentence at a federal prison in Texas. She began a sentence in May 2023 after being convicted of defrauding investors through Theranos. Her original sentence was just over 11 years, but it has been reduced with a projected release date of the 30th of December 2031. So this is a business story that is a massive warning for those building businesses. A reminder that no matter how exciting the dream is, how big the opportunity looks, or how much money is on the table, integrity has to lead. And for me, this is one of the most important business books